Yesterday, whole state of Karnataka woke up to a heartbreaking truth. The truth none of us were ready to hear. Saalumarada Thimmakka, the mother of trees, the woman who planted over 8,000 trees with her bare hands, has passed away. On November 14th, 2025, at the age of 114, a legend silently left this world. But the forest she raised, the oxygen she gifted us, the shade she created, they remain alive. This is a tribute to a woman who lived for others, a woman whose life proves that you don't need power to change the world. You only need the purpose. Saalumarada Thimmakka was born in 1911 in Gubbi Taluk of Tumakuru district, a time when India was still under British rule, a time when villagers struggled for water, food, and their survival. Childhood was not gentle to hear. She grew up in a poverty, no education, no toys, no luxuries, just the fields, just the soil, just the silent companionship of trees. Little did anyone know, those early footsteps on the mud paths would one day become the foundation of an environmental revolution. Marriage did not bring her comfort. Her husband, Bikkal Chikkaya, was a laborer. Both lived hand to mouth. And then came the emotional blow they had no children. In a society where motherhood defines a woman's worth, the pain was deeper than anyone could imagine. Gossip, judgment, insults, whispers behind her back, but instead of breaking, she transformed that pain into something beautiful. She decided, if I cannot give birth to children, I will give birth to trees. One hot afternoon, she walked along the road from Kudur to Hulikal. The land was empty, lifeless, harsh. Not a single tree to protect travelers from the burning sun. That day changed everything. She turned to her husband and said, let's plant trees here. Let these trees become our children. It wasn't just a decision, it was the beginning of a green revolution. The very next day, they bought saplings of banyan and tamarind trees. They planted 10, then 20, then 50. Every day, they carried pots of water for several kilometers. Every day, they protected them like newborns. People laughed, people mocked, but she smiled because she knew that every banyan tree starts with a tiny seed, and so does every revolution. Years passed. Now the dusty road transformed into a breathtaking 4.5 kilometers long green tunnel. This tunnel not built by government, not by environmental organization, built by a poor couple, nothing but determination. 385 banyan trees stood tall like her children. Travelers stopped to rest under this shade. Birds built nests. Animals returned. The land healed. The road became Karnataka's pride, and she became Saalumarada Thimmakka, meaning Thimmakka of the row of trees. But her mission didn't stop at the highway. She went on to plant 8,000 plus trees across Karnataka. No government salary, no NGO funding, no fame, just passion, just love, just pure dedication. For decades, she worked in silence. Only when she crossed 80 years of age did the world realize the magnitude of her work. She received various awards: National Citizens Award, Karnataka Rajyostava Award, Nadoja Award, and the highest civilian honor of her life, Padma Shri, in 2019. But her smile never changed, her lifestyle never changed. She remained the same simple woman in simple sari who planted trees with her bare hands. Timmakka didn't just plant trees, she planted hope, she planted culture, she planted a movement. Eco clubs across Karnataka carry her name, children study her in textbooks, youth emulate her work, farmers follow her practices, forest departments celebrate her legacy. Globally, also, she became the face of grassroots environmental action, a symbol of how a single woman can create a global wave. She proved that you don't need money to make impact, you don't need education to teach the world, you don't need speeches to inspire millions. All you need is purpose plus consistency. Even at the age of 100 plus, she attended events, she encouraged youth to plant trees, she blessed volunteers, she still watered plants when she could. Her body grew weaker, but her spirit remained indestructible. Yesterday, on November 14, 2025, Karnataka lost a legend. Saalumarada Thimmakka took her final breath, silently, peacefully, leaving behind a forest that speaks for her. But her trees stood tall, swaying in the wind as if saluting the woman who raised them. Every tree she planted is a monument. Every leaf is a page of her biography. Every shadow is a blessing from her. She taught us plant a tree not for you, but for the children you never meet. Today, those 8,000 trees continue to give oxygen, shade, protection, shelter, hope. Her legacy is not written in books, it is written in roots. If one woman with no money, no education, no support could plant 8,000 trees, then what stops us? If she can give 114 years to Earth, can't we give one day? Today, in her memory, plant a sapling, water a tree, protect a plant. Let us continue her mission. Let us be her voice. Let us keep her forest alive. Because legends never die, they simply turn into trees and watch over us forever. Thank you, Saalumarada Thimmakka. Rest in peace, Amma.